Vulture Peak Recreation Area south of Wickenburg. Welcome to Making Memories with Michigan Mills. It's the 2nd of January 2021. As you see, I'm driving a Ford. I used to have a Sprinter. Most of you knew that. I thought I'd give you a little tour of the Ford today. I did some cleaning here the last few days, so it's ready to be shown. It's a lot better than it was. I was really struggling when I first headed out on the road with this. I took everything from the Sprinter and threw it in there, and so I had too much stuff, and I was going to get a cargo trailer, and then I ended up seeing this thing over here, and I said, there's my solution. I got 2 huge toolboxes on there. I got cabinets on the outside, cabinets on the inside, lots of space, and it's an interesting little bug out rig. I'm going to talk about more of that in another video, but this is why I have so much more room in my van now, and it's making my camping trip a lot better. So this is a 2007 E350 extended Super Duty van. It's like a 1-ton chassis on this thing. This is Benny Jr. Most of you know him. If not, well, we'll introduce you. Benny Jr. This is the YouTube crew, so they like to watch videos of you. And he goes everywhere with me. He's my traveling companion. He pulls some stunts, I'll tell you. He gets into some crazy scenarios. So anyway, this is my social distancing stick. You get too close to me, I'll whack you with it. No, not really. It's 6 feet tall, and it's a saguaro cactus rib. It's a walking stick I made. And I was originally using it for social distancing. Some of the people out here in Arizona seen me with it. I was pretty serious about that in the beginning, as I hadn't been home in like a year and a half, and I didn't want to get that Rona. I wanted to see my grandkids one more time, because it sounded like it was a bad thing what was happening, and it is a bad thing. But I got lucky, haven't been sick, stayed healthy the whole time. So yeah, this used to be a handicap van, and these doors open up, and this lawn chair that's over there fits right in here. It has enough space to put there. Put the chair there, close the door, put my walking stick in there. This is the screen for this area. So I have like an outdoor kitchen almost when I have these doors open. Got a solar light in there, and that's where I hang my garbage and my dish rag and towels and stuff. So I might as well just go on in and show you what I got going here. This is the steps up into the mystery bus. And that's not much of a mystery. The only thing I don't care for, it only has 1 seat. So can't really have a passenger too easily. It's got about not quite 49,000 on it right now, not quite. Bought it with almost 46,000. So it took a few thousand miles to get out here, and been roaming around a little bit. There's a little stool I got sitting there that I can put out here to sit on and eat whatever, eat lunch, eat supper. Arizona map, my little peace bus and peace sign there. I got the Reflectix up in the windows, and this window over here has a screen on it right now, and that screen was from the Sprinter too. Got a coat rack here that I made out of a piece of beetlewood driftwood from Lake Superior, and the hooks are axe handles, so it works good for my coats and stuff. I'll just set that there. But I put one of my lawn chairs in behind my seat here, the small gray one. And there's my Dometic refrigerator, which is a lifesaver to have a fridge. And here's my kitchen area. It's just an old dresser someone gave us. We stripped her down, refinished it, put new knobs on it, put the butcher block top on it. I put my camp stove on here, and cast iron pan. I cooked up some eggs with mushrooms and green peppers and all kinds of good stuff the other day. It was really good. So yeah, so I can sit here with this door open, you know, and I can see out and have a heck of a view. Look at my other camper over there. Somebody left this table and chairs over there. I'm not sure why or whom. But back here, oops, I didn't close my dresser drawer. Oh well. This dresser under the bed, my brother and I made. It was all rough sawn ash, and we planed her down and cut her to size and made a nice dresser for underneath the bed. I just picked up the memory foam mattress for this. It was a little long, so I had to cut it. Now it fits good. It's 6 feet across. I'm 5'10", so it barely fit. But it works. I curl up most of the time, sleep with a pillow between my legs. Yeah, over here, this is a nice license plate I picked up at Quartzsite a few years back. I call myself Michigan Mills. I was born in '62 and my mom died in '76. So when I saw this plate, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that. I had to buy it. And when I told the guy, I said, I'm going to tell you the story about this plate. And he says, oh, shoot, it's worth a lot of money, isn't it? And I said, no, but it's priceless to me. It actually probably is worth way more than I paid for it. But I'll never sell it. Here's a nice poster from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan that came out of my friend Nakia's garage. He let me have that. That's when they first put the moose back up in the UP. They made sure people knew that they were in the area and it was unlawful to kill them. People are idiots, so they don't know the difference between a moose and a deer sometimes. Here's more Reflectix, and these are some of the stickers I've collected throughout the years here. I've been doing this. This is my 4th year on the road now. So I've been all over the place. You know, I've been Wyoming and Wyoming, Arizona, Tombstone. I've been to Tombstone, the Grand Tetons. I've been up to the Rocky Mountain National Park there in Colorado, and been a lot of places. Beautiful, beautiful places to see. Got some nice comfortable pillows here. Oop, I meant to pull this one down. That's how I was supposed to have it. Somehow I got all mixed up on my little tour here. This is my fly rod. Literally says fly rod. It's made from a fishing rod handle. It's kind of cool. And it works well. It helps kill the flies. There are flies in Arizona. And up here I got my fishing rods. Got a nice rack up there. Got a solar light there for my bed. Down here is my laundry room. You can see my laundry detergent, my blue laundry bag. Here's my 6-gallon water jug and the 1 gallon that I use to refill things with and whatnot. So it's pretty simple little setup I got here. It's not much. It's simple's better. You know, like I said, I had way too much stuff in here, and it was wearing on me. Yeah, in this cabinet here, I keep all my food, my pots and pans and stuff, and underneath, you can see I got my extra coffee, and I got some pans for doing dishes and washing up, that kind of thing under there. Over here, like back there, I got my tackle box and stuff. And here's a disclaimer, you know, Bob Wells tells you the same thing. You can't have a propane inside a van. You'll die. I can do it. I've been doing it for almost this 4th year. Haven't died. But as a disclaimer, I got to tell you, you will die if you do this. And if you use some safety precautions, you're okay, but I have to tell you, you're going to die. So yeah, I just set my camp stove up there, and the camp stove goes underneath. I took the kick plate off and slide the camp stove underneath the dresser. And what else can I show you? On the sides there, you got room, you know, for my boots and some solar stuff and just Kleenex and odds and ends. And most of this dresser's clothes. I got some extra food and coffee and creamer and stuff like that in there. Yeah, it's a pretty nice little setup. So I'll go out and go around back. Open up the back for you. I'll show you where my solar panels are. These are my solar panels, which eventually I'm gonna get the solar all back hooked up on the thing. Right now I have this solar charge controller thing, solar generator. I think that's what it's called. It's a Suzuki 500. It's not a Suzuki, but that's what I call it. Suaki or something like that. I don't know. 500. It charges everything I got and runs my fridge. So, and luckily that fridge holds good. I mean, I can go several hours. You know, I usually keep it about 32, and then by the time I get the solar charger back on there, it'll be like 39 degrees yet. So after several hours, so it holds the cold good. So I'll open up the back here. This is what the back of the van looks like. These curtains. Oops, I'm sorry. These curtains were in the old van. They're a little big, but they fit. They got magnets in them. So I put them up. I do have some Reflectix I can put in there too, but I haven't done it yet. And of course, you know, my bedding's a little long. But that's all right. It kind of hides the stuff underneath. So this is the underneath of the bed. You know, got some storage. This thing was just chock full. But I slide my solar panels in here, and I got to move that stuff out. Put my panels in there, and I put it back in. This is probably where I'll set up my solar stuff. My charge controller and fuses and battery and stuff will all go back in here. And I'm thinking I'm going to put the panels up on the roof. Yeah, it's a little bit shorter lengthwise than my Sprinter, but it is an extended van. So it's not just your regular size van. And you know, with the handicap, you know, it's got a big turtle top on there, so lots of room to stand up in. It's like 6'2" on the inside. And I got a big campsite here, and I got a big view. This is Vulture Peak Recreation Area, just south of Wendon, Arizona. Not Wendon, Wickenburg, Arizona. But that's the Vulture Peak right up there to the big round one. I thought it was the jagged ones, but it's the round one is actually Vulture Peak. And it's about a 2-mile hike up there, and I'm going to do that in a day or so. I'm just getting settled in here. So there's the tour of the van. This is the way I live, and it's all good. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit like, hit share, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, over and out with Making Memories of Michigan Mills. I'll take you up on that hike, and we'll do some videoing up there. All right, have a good day, and thanks for watching.